Go ahead and give him a light tap. You missed. Try again. Alright, not trapped. Alright. Looks like Oculus is stopping since the co-founder just left and Rift 2 got cancelled. It would be surprising to just stop. Just like that. I thought Oculus was pretty successful. I mean, I don't know. Apparently the HTC Vive is much better or something. I don't know. I'm not huge into VR. Alright. When was my last full save? It was a while ago. Let's do another one. C19. I need to start deleting some old saves soon. Although I don't think they take up that much hard drive space, so I probably don't actually need to. My problem with the VR is space and wires, but I just want to turn my heads around during game. Yeah, I don't have the space for VR either. Actually, I think I barely have the space for VR, but not enough space for me, but enough space that it would work. But I'd bump into shit constantly. Ow. Come on. Use top-down mode, it won't. Yeah, I like driving mode. I'm fine with it being a little bit jerky. That's alright. I like driving mode personally. This is just I like being up close like this. Potion of invisibility. Could be good. Boss came by for a sec. Alright. Welcome back. Inventory +1. Wonder if that's worth anything. Now it weighs like nothing because of the bag of 80% holding. Are you watching this at work? Oh man, that is bold. I mean, with top-down mode you can place up close too, but without the jerkiness. Yeah. I mean, I've tried some of the different camera modes. Which top-down is fine because I can get pretty close with it too. It's just I like the turning, but the problem is I do chase cam. I don't like this one's turning because it's really delayed. It's really delayed. So I like driving. This one's fine to me. Chase cam would be much better if it turned faster. But yeah. Let's have a rest and then let's head down. And I'm probably, because I don't remember what's through here, I don't remember there's enemies immediately. I'm gonna buff. RMRF at the end of the day. There we go. 19 AC without this. And 29 with it. Very nice. Oh yeah. It's the room I thought it was. A very bad room. The Deacon.
You want Deacon?
Group of buffing spells. On me. Shouldn't have cast haste first. Cast that last. Clarity. Not sure what clarity does. The immunity to mind spells.
Huzzah!
Alright. God, I love haste. Ow. I need to get an item with permanent haste on it. 33 AC. That's as good as my main character from the first campaign during endgame. For that campaign, I was around 35 AC, 40 with the buffs. You love haste within time stop. I know about time stop. I've been time stopped. It's very painful. Can't do shit. I think the final boss of the original campaign did it to me, and one more character. You can stop complaining. Ouch. That hurt. Oh. Oh, no. I unequip my stuff apart. Peace. So, I think we pre-buffed a little bit too early. I thought this was the real battle, but it's actually through there. But the buffs did help. Those guys hurt. Okay. It's time to rest and buff again, because I'm pretty sure it's through there that the real fight is. Actually, isn't that room trapped as shit? Hold on. Oh, yes. Okay, before we do that, then. Murder the statues. There we go. I think that'll melt. Maybe? Let's cast one more thing. There we go. I have to wait a few seconds. Let's see if we can rest. I have to buff again. Why is the trap marker still there? Oh, I think it's a double trap. I think it's like a paralyze. Be so kind as to, Oh no, it just does nothing now. Okay. Can he salute? Threaten. Did he just... Wait, does he actually have animations? Laugh. Threaten. Bow. Yeah, bow. Bye. Fear. Read. Okay, I don't know. Because I can be like...
I don't feel well. I think it's poison.
Only taunt and fall back. Hold on. Doesn't have that either. Maybe fall front. Nope, I think he only has threaten. Okay. I think, wait, we already rested, didn't we? I'll rest again, fuck it. We're real tired. Yeah, that sounds like the room. Oh, okay. Deacon. Actually, you buff me last, because if you buff me first, then the haste will be almost ran out. Don't head in there. Don't open it. Thank you. Do-do. Can't ask him to buff me now because he's in combat. Fine. Dinger High Priest. I'm just gonna shoot fire at him until he dies. Actually, I should shoot a negative energy burst right here, right now. Deacon, what are you doing? Deacon, you're just sitting there dying. Is Deacon killing himself? Deacon, don't do this. You have so much to live for. Yeah, listen, badly wounded? I want you dead. This is already going pretty poorly here. If I had Fireball, this would be much easier. What do we have for scrolls? Ability Sleep might be good. Cast the Sleep. I put it on one enemy. The ghouls. The High Priest is here too. I would start picking them off one by one, I guess. Makes a wish for a nuclear winter. Yep. Ghouls. Summoned Shadow. Did he summon that? Because if so, if he dies, then it's gonna be gone. I'm surprised Deacon's still alive. I don't know if he'll live much longer, but... He keeps healing himself. Stop healing yourself. He also keeps saying things, meaning I can't see his health all the time. Alright, Deacon's dead. I don't know if this is a smart idea, but I'm going to attempt to revive him mid-combat with a really, really good healer's kit. Oh god, that didn't heal him very much. Try another one. Yeah, we're running out of spells here. This is not going very well. Just want the stupid High Priest dead, but he's still alive. Yeah. We definitely want fireballs. Cast Lightning Bolt. More Lightning Bolt, please. Oh, I should heal. Goblin Slayer. No, he just wants to kill goblins. There's no goblins here. I don't think it would be much use. What is that? Do they keep getting buffed or something? They're hasted and they have attack increase. What is causing that? Not sure. Is it a thing they're doing themselves? Or is Deacon accidentally buffing them or something? Great, now I'm diseased. Can't wait for it to blind me. That's gonna be really nice. Screw it. They gave me this thing to use it. Yep. Don't cast on him.
I'll put you in your place.
That's Ray of Frost. They have a lot of health. I'm guessing that's why they get that. Why that wand is in that room for this fight. Come on, Deacon. Good. 2 left. You're doing really good, Zindrix. Alright, let's try our shitty melee attacks. We're literally out of every type of spell. I'll never hit with his melee because I'm -5 to hit. But I'm just kind of waiting for them to kill them. Yeah, I'm definitely, next time I can take a level 3 spell, Fireball. Yeah, I know I can click them. I know that. Just sometimes it's, usually when I go to click it, it's too late. I'm already so far into casting the spell that it's just gonna go through anyways. Distance +1. Oh, stop zooming out. Universal saving throws. Yep. Good, good. Dire Mace +1. Yeah, I would, but really heavy. Also, try to figure out if any else of these are lootable. Nope. Okay. Hey, time to rest. Now the disease is still on me. I wonder if I just equip my immunity to disease thing. I gave that to Deacon, didn't I? Yeah. Hey, can I borrow that real quick? Okay, no. I'm just immune to further disease. It doesn't actually cure the one I had on me. Thought so. Where is it? There it is. He has a ring of disease immunity. Wait. Why does he have a disease immunity ring and that thing? Can I stack ring resistances? Yes. You know what? I'll let him have one. I'll let him have one as well, because might be useful. Wait, what's his constitution? 15. What's his boots then? Boots are reflexes. Hey, do you want 1 extra health? Or whatever the hell you get? 56. 63. Hey! Enjoy that, buddy. Ogre power. No, I gave him the minstrel ones. I'm still not sure if I want him to have the minstrel ones for more perform or more spell slots. I don't know. 4 more spell slots. Tough question.
Boss, there be human guide and lots of other nasty creatures.
To sacrifice me, please hurry. An altar. Is there another way to free him other than smashing it? Because last time I did it, I just smashed it. Like, is there a thing you can do, or is it just always smash it? Because I always smash it. Like, I'm gonna smash it. Thing. There we go.
What can I do for you?
I am free. Oh, what sheer relief. I'm forever grateful to you, madam. How can such a rescue ever be repaid? No need. I'm just happy you're unharmed. It was a close thing. The creatures were about to sacrifice me to their dread goddess, and a man I would not wish on my worst enemy.
Really? What kind of way is that? Deacon needs to know. He gots to write it down.
I would rather not think of it, Kobold.
Okay, Deacon just make something up then. He just thinks back to what Old Master would do. There's lots. Let's Deacon tell you.
Please, I'll follow you out of this place. I saw very little when I was dragged in. I don't think I can find my way out on my own. Alright. Let's make a full save as well. B20. Every time I do a save, I just do the character's initial and then a number. I will look for loot. I know there's a teleporter over here, but what we got? Corpses? Got gold on it. Treasure. 100 gold. Earn 300 gold. Hey, like 500 gold. Very nice. I think that's it. I have a quick check around here. Oh yeah, XP. How much did we get? Ooh, lots. We're almost leveled. Very close. You want to talk about anything else? Okay, you know what? We can talk about that with Deacon soon. It would be kind of rude to ask Deacon about his past while we're escorting a guy out of here. He was like, hey, Deacon, talk about your past. It's like, help me. I want out of the cave. Alright. Dirty. Hey, unscathed. I never looted these. I think it's just more stingers. Which I don't know if they have another use other than selling. I usually just sell them. They're worth a good amount. Not bad. There we go. Katrina.
Aha! There you are, Zaidan. You're a sight for sore eyes. I was beginning to think we'd have to wander back to Black Sands before long.
I would not advise that, Madame Katrina. Neither would I, to be honest. It's good to have you back. None the worse for your experience, I see. That's true. Thanks must go to Claire for that. True enough. Well, Claire, you rescued Zaidan just as I hoped you would. Wasn't gonna be wanting a reward. Give it to Zaidan. He deserves it for what he's been through. I suppose you're right, though I hate overpaying the help. Here then, Zaidan, for all the troubles. Thank you, Madam Katrina, and you as well. It was most unexpected. Yes, well, we're just glad that you're safe, that's all. And he snickers. I can find you something to do, cousin, if you've got enough spare time to be eavesdropping. Now then, I trust we're ready to move on. Yeah, let's go. Good. Trice, what's the delay? Why aren't we moving yet? In here I thought I was enjoying this relaxing stop of ours. I said move it, lazy bones. Everyone on your feet. We'll leave now.
We could be in some trouble, friend. The oxen have gone through the water rations much faster than expected. There is an oasis near here, but we have had some trouble with the tribe that guards it.
Alright.
You have a way of dealing with problems that I seem to lack. If you could just go and talk to the Bedine, maybe they would allow us to restock our water supplies.
What kind of problems do you have with them? To us, it seemed a simple thing to allow our oxen to walk in the waterhole. It was our first time crossing the desert, and we did not know the proper customs.
He poops.
Oh, blah. Why did I go for a Jar Jar?
He poops in water, baby.
Nothing so distasteful, no. The Bedine considered the oasis something of a sacred place. However, it's tied into their local history somehow. We were never welcome back, though. We would never do such a thing again. We need this water. I'll try. Good. Return as soon as possible. It would be a good thing if we were able to continue tomorrow morning. Yeah, let's see what you got. I need to empty my inventory a bit. Cause, looking rather bad. Also, don't worry about Xanos being naked. Don't worry. Yeah, I have no clue what you can use these stingers for, so I'm just gonna sell them. They're worth some money. I also have poison arrows, which are worth 3,000 gold for a stack. Yes, please. I would like 3,000 gold. Jesus. Alright, we're getting money now. I'm gonna keep the ring of disease immunity. Sell the thieves' tools. No use for them. Acid arrows. Those are not as much valuable. Longbow. Sell that. Ring of cyan. Yeah, that's light. Get out of here. The regular bolts. I have a page for bolts. Yeah. Keep the wand of lightning. Definitely, that thing saved my ass. +1. The deflection modifier. Do I have anything that I'm wearing with an AC deflection modifier, or will this actually help me? It will. Good. Okay, then I can keep the lore ring just here in case I need to identify anything. Sell the large shield. I would give it to Deacon, but it's really heavy. And he has a bad back. Look at Askelhorn. I don't really need that anymore. 5 bludgeoning resist. Half plate. Go. Another magic bag. Telona Strike. 2,000 gold for that. We earned some money. I should probably use those to get a better deal. Natural armor +1, 1 AC natural modifier. Eh. 1 AC. Alright, what do you have? Bunch of armors. 30. Oh, she might have the same thing as last chapter. Yeah, looks like it. Well, do I want to stock up on anything? Bolt +1s. I think Deacon already has that. Is Deacon good at like a specific weapon? I think this is light bow, right? Yeah, light crossbow. You have like a light crossbow +1, lady? Or wait, Deacons might already be +1. Yeah, it's +1. Oh, and it gives him point blank? Wow, his crossbow's really good. You keep that then. I'm not gonna be able to find anything better than that for a while. You know what though, Deacon? You might want some health potions. Now here's the thing I always wondered. Is there a way to buy stuff faster? I always have to do it this way. Oh, wrong button. I wish to buy several stacks, but I don't know how. There might be mods for it, but there's a way to do it in the base game. Because sometimes my mouse is a bit annoying with the right click. Sometimes it clicks twice. The problem I have. There we go. This mouse is good, but it has that slight issue where it likes to double click. Very rarely. Alright, and I have a bunch of healing kits. I don't think I need any more. Present magic bag. Prayer to the Overgod. Prayer. 3 uses per day. Paladin and Cleric. That's a really good item. Not for light, but prayer is probably great. I don't know what it does, but it's probably good. Who knows? I need to play... Whenever I do another playthrough of this game, I'm going to do a Divine Spellcaster, because that's the one side I really haven't tried. I've done a melee character, and I'm doing a magey arcane character, but I need to do a divine character. Okay, so... yeah, we need to go ahead and figure out why they won't let them drink from the water. Because, yeah. Let's go ahead. Also, I think Project Q, I think that's what it's called. I think it breaks one of the quests up ahead. Not like breaks it as in impossible to solve, but I think it ruins the clue. Because I had to Google it when I did my first playthrough. Because I have done this little interlude chapter, but I haven't done anything in chapter 2. That's a lot of enemies. Negative energy burst. They're undead. That's gonna heal them, isn't it? Here's the question, though. Does the minus strength still apply? Because most of them have full health already. If the minus strength still applies, then this is a good idea. If it doesn't, this is a bad idea. Okay, they were all healed, and I don't think they got minus strength. They actually got strength increase. That's bad. Alright. Now we know. Knowing is a lot more than half of the battle in this case, because I had no idea, but now I know. So not only does it heal, but it also reverses the effect. Or maybe they already had a strength increase, who knows. No, we confirmed it. Gwacha Undead Brethren, I must speak with this stranger.
My greetings.
Greetings to you, stranger. You have come to the oasis of the Green Palms in a time of great danger. I'm afraid there's nothing here for you other than death and the curse of undeath. Well, I need some water. As I said before, there's nothing for you here, at least all the water that once flowed in our oasis. If you do not decide to walk the night without a soul, I suggest you move on. A powerful creature, an ancient foe of my people, has once again risen. He's taken our water, destroyed the temple of the Morning Lord, and sent his undead minions against us.
Ooh, you say creature? Wait, Deacon gets notes out. He got to write this all down.
His minions drag the corpses of my people down into his tomb. Well, he brings them back to life and sends them to fight us. Our numbers dwindle as his grow, and without even water to sustain us, we shall soon fall. Why do these things always happen to me? No. We'll work together, then I must have water. If you are completely out of water, then you are correct. Very well. Even though this tale is not normally told outside the Badine, I suppose it's only fair that you know that this cursed creature hunts us both. His name is Kelgaris, the legends passed down from our father to son for ages in our tribe. Tell us that Kelgaris hails from an age long past. In the time of the Netheril Empire, he was an evil necromancer and disciple to the god Jurgel. What about Jurgel? In the times of Netheril, Jurgel was a powerful god of evil and darkness. It is said his power has diminished in this age, even if he exists at all, though Kelgaris remains as powerful as ever. It is said that Kelgaris used the powers offered to him by Jurgel and attempted to gain rulership of the empire itself. That is how he became what he is now. And did he rule the empire? He tried, though he ultimately did not succeed. There were many who sought to rule the empire in that age, and Kelgaris had many rivals with power that paralleled his own. Because he lacked the power to defeat his rivals in life, Kelgaris sought powers through death, that he might find a way to become the supreme ruler among the Netherese.
That sounds like bad news. Old Master once told Deacon's story about dragon that do that. Old Master say he looked terrible without skin.
The horrors of the undeath goes far beyond their appearance, little one. Kelgaris became a creature of undeath, gaining the abilities of the supernatural, plus retaining all the power he held in life. He did not, however, anticipate the reaction of his rivals to this change. Is this story much longer? No. It must be great power beyond death. Many have thought so. There are wizards today who seek lichdom, after all, but it is foolish to believe that such evil will not be countered by good. The world must always seek a balance. As part of Kelgaris' change into his evil, undead form, his own soul had been trapped within a rod that he kept close at hand, for this rod could be used against him. Kelgaris' rivals discovered this fact and had the rod stolen. They performed a great binding ritual upon it that drove Kelgaris deep into the earth and imprisoned him there. Why would his rivals drive him underground? Kelgaris' immortal form was protected by the power of Jurgel himself, and not so easily destroyed. Even the great power wielded by the mages of that age could but contain him in the end. And then, after Kelgaris had been imprisoned for centuries, the empire fell and its magic vanished. The binding that held Kelgaris was broken, and he was once again free. He recovered the rod and then built an elaborate tomb from which he planned to rule. In the end, it was my own people, the Badine, who stopped Kelgaris from succeeding, but only at great cost. What cost was that? When Badine first battled Kelgaris after his rising, it was all but invincible. Many thousands fought to only be slaughtered by his magic or turned into ghastly undead. We were desperate for aid, for anything that could stop this evil, and we found it, or rather, one of my own ancestors did. What did he find? A prison built by the ancient Netherese, perhaps similar to the one Kelgaris himself had once been held in. I do not know. This one, however, is still held its occupant. It called itself Faerham, and was unlike anything else my ancestors had ever seen. It had great power, however, power as great as that of Kelgaris. It was this power that my ancestor bargained for and was granted, a power that would drive Kelgaris back into his tomb and keep him there forever. Power still exists? It does. The power has been passed down in each generation of my bloodline. Should Kelgaris ever leave his tomb, it could perhaps even destroy him. Only if it leaves his tomb? Ah, if only I could venture within myself to face the creature directly. Should we enter the tomb, however, our own power is nullified by Kelgaris' magic. And we are helpless. Some have still tried.
That does sound like it ended good.
The most recent was my own uncle, Hamad, the last to hold the power before me. He entered and returned a fortnight later, a zombie himself. I was forced to slay him, my own kin, and banish his soul. There are many things I could brave, stranger, but undeath? No, not that. Anything but that. Alas, our time grows short, and I am sure Kelgaris knows this. I'm the last of my own blood, and the power that was handed down to me has been waning ever, even as Kelgaris' own power grows. Why the shift in power? When I noticed my power beginning to fade, I vowed to destroy to the distant prison I voyaged to distant prison my ancestor had found long before, to speak to the same Faerun if still existed. It was dead. How it was killed I never found out, but I can only assume that its death has caused its power within me to fade, and at the same time allowed Kelgaris to increase. There was no sign of who killed it. I assume that with the creature's death, my powers will fade until I'm normal. How do you propose we defeat Kelgaris? You must first destroy his body, which is neither an easy task nor will it be permanent. Kelgaris is immortal after all. The source of his eternal life lies within the rod he holds. According to the legends, whoever recovers the rod can place it on the altar of the Morning Lord, and Lathandar will destroy its power. For none hate the undead more than him. Rod's destruction will end Kelgaris' existence forever, and only that can restore the water to the oasis and give us hope of survival. How did Kelgaris get rid of all the water? Kelgaris' strength has been growing, and it obviously has reached the point where he was able to reach out from within his tomb and parch the very spring from which the oasis flows. Even though he remains in his tomb, our tribe is under siege, and he is winning. We tried to fight Kelgaris directly? When the Badine first battled Kelgaris after his rising, he was all but invincible. Many thousands fought only to be slaughtered by his magic or turned as ghastly undead. We were desperate for aid, for anything could help stop this evil, and we found it, or rather, one of my own ancestors did. Oh yeah, we done this. Yes, we done that too. How do you, yeah, destroy his body. We've done this. That's all my questions. So yeah, I'll be going now. You must recover the rod that binds Kelgaris to his mortal plane. Only when it is destroyed on the altar of Lathandar will it be truly free of his evil. Before you face Kelgaris in his tomb, I will first suggest you enter the crypt by the oasis. It is the burial place of Al-Rashid, my distant ancestor, who was the first to gain power to fight Kelgaris. My ancestor's weapon lies within. Very effective against the undead, though the legends say it failed him in the end, and holds no power when wielded by those of our blood. This is why we buried it with him.
Ooh, Deacon, not of your blood.
That is true. I mean, no offense, little one, but I would sooner take heart should my ancestor's weapon find its way into the hands of your mistress here. You are not of our blood, obviously. Maybe the weapon would work in your hands. I have little doubt Al-Rashid would gladly forgive the intrusion if it meant the death of Kelgaris. Shifting sands are ever treacherous, but our trust must be placed somewhere. I beg you, do not fail us, wanderer. Alright, let me fix something real quick. There we go. Let me Alt-Tab. Alt-Tab back into the game. Let's do a full save as well. Alright, so the little tomb he talks about is the one over there. And at first I didn't know the puzzle, because I think Project Q ruins it. Catacombs of Al-Rashid. There's a little symbol here that says circle. If we walk inside... Oh. Got some zombies. Oh, moonwalk. Alright. So here's the thing. There's a puzzle here. A thing is gonna appear. And you need to use these banners and place things in the right order. Except I think these banners in the original game was an X. I think. Or maybe I'm thinking about it wrong and the X is somewhere else. But yeah. Because they're a circle now. I think they were an X in the original game. I'm not sure though. Not entirely sure. Maybe the clue is something else. Maybe they were always a circle. I don't know. Anyways, let's have a rest. Let's have a read of the rune pillar. When evil grows unchecked, then shall one destroy the guardians and prove its worth to wield the desert's fury. Well, there's the guardians. Statue. Gargoyles are vicious predators that enjoy torturing weak creatures. Their ability to perch indefinitely without moving causes adventurers to frequently mistake them for statues. They're also immune to negative level and a bunch of stuff. Death magic. Wonder, do they count as undead? Would negative energy burst work? Not undead. It works. Good to know. Cancel that. Good. Please. There we go. They're all really weak now. Stop laughing. There we are. Yeah, now these start glowing. But again, I believe in the original game they were an X. Which is so stupid. What you're supposed to do is a bunch of buttons. Step on one. You click down. What you're supposed to do, grab all of these and place them. Heavily encumbered.
Carry all of this.
Gonna waddle over there. Again, yeah. I think that's Project Q's doing, which very annoying. If not Project Q's doing, then something else has caused it. Maybe there are always circles and I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe they were always like that. But anyways.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Do.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Go. Not that I think the weapon will be any useful to me, because a spellcaster. But you never know. Never know, right? Alright. Then...
You want Deacon?
I don't want Deacon. Oh, Deacon, get off the plate. There we go. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Hey, it's a staff! Oh, is it based on the class you're playing? When I last played, it was a comma. Aldersheet's weapon lay in his crypt, waiting for one to told in his prophecy. Its main purpose is to destroy undead. Damage bonus versus undead, 1d6 damage fire. Enhancement bonus plus 2 versus undead. Enhancement bonus plus 1 sorcerer. 3 uses a day of flame arrow. More flame arrows! Yes! How does that look? The one I have right now is like a glowy skull thing. Oh, that's awesome. So can I pull it down here? Okay, that just equips it. Well, first of all, put it there. Can I put its flame arrow down there somehow? Is there a way to do that? Can I assign a spells or weapons spell to my bar? I'm gonna remove that crossbow from the bar now. I guess I could just right click it. That works. Just right click it and do the spell. Alright, that's fine. Awesome. Last I did this again, it was a comma because I was playing a monk. I had no clue it actually realizes what class you are and gives you something. It's a cool effect. A little spinning galaxy. Awesome. I'm really happy now. I was afraid it was going to be a shitty melee weapon. Alright, I want to try out shooting one of its... Oh! It just turned into flame arrow down there now. Whoosh. Whoa! That's a high level flame arrow. That's a really high level flame arrow. Look at that. Bang! Because I don't shoot that many. I still shoot one. Does Deacon actually use arrows? He is. We're gonna need to buy more bolts. Anyways, I'm not really interacting with chat too much. How's chat doing today? How you guys doing? Bang. What do you think about Neverwinter Nights? Because I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. The original campaign was alright. It wasn't the greatest. It was very action-based. The story wasn't that great, but I still enjoyed it. But this is a lot of fun. That over there. Just looking around for loot now. Don't see any. Don't think I can enter any of these tents. An owl in the desert? I mean, I guess. I've never been to a desert. I don't know if owls are in any, but I want to use this crazy flame arrow again. Whoosh. Oh. God, that's amazing. Where's my... Where's Zendrix?
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Zendrix. Unsummon. Resummon. Why weren't you here? I guess he was stuck, maybe? Let's try meleeing with this. None of the highest chance to hit. If I do hit... Nah, I didn't hit. If I do hit, it's gonna be crazy, because it's, yeah, it's... +5 to hit, +6 versus undead. And that's the damage, +1d8 fire damage versus undead, +2 bludgeoning damage versus undead. Oh yeah. Have a look in here. I want to try smacking someone with this now. Do. Boom! Ow. Boom. Yeah, that's really good. undead. Leveled. Nice cast. Give him the flame arrow. I would negative energy burst, but they're undead. I really need to get fireball. Hopefully this level I'll be able to pick it. I don't know. I don't know if they'll give me a level 3 spell or whatever fireball is. Hopefully if they do, fireball. There we go. Alright, so this is actually like a serviceable melee weapon, at least against undead. Okay. We are now level 8. Means we're, of course, gonna pick Sorcerer. Since we're level 8, we get a new point. More charisma. Most charismatic of all. Anyways, I'm still saving more points, by the way, so just, again, concentration, lore, and spellcraft. We'll be saving points until level 20, when we'll be dumping 23 points into discipline. That's a lot of points. Okay, ooh, we get a level 4. Ah, we don't get a level 3 spell. What I might do then is temporarily exchange negative energy burst for fireball, because this is going to be useless for this chapter. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to temporarily get rid of that. I'll get it back later. I do want that. It's a good spell. Get fireball for now. But we do get a level 4 spell. Let's see what's available to us. Bestow Curse. Lowers all the target's creatures' abilities cursed by 2. Charm Monster. Yeah. Okay, Confusion. Wander randomly attack a random target, simply stand still. Contagion. Target creature is struck down with one of the following debilitations. Disease. This debilitating disease is randomly chosen. Blinding Sickness, Cackle Fever, Filth Fever, Mind Fire, Red Ache, Shakes, or Slimy Doom. Elemental Shield. Caster surrounded by a ring of fire. The damages of all opponents make a successful melee attack at the caster. The damage inflicts a 1d6 plus 1 per caster level. Caster level gains 50% immunity to cold and fire. That's really good. That's really good. Innovation. Third creature temporarily loses 1d4 character levels. That's probably good. I don't know. Evard's Black Tentacles. A field of thick 10 feet long rubbery tentacles rise on the ground, each capable of grappling a target, doing 1d6 plus 4 points bludgeoning damage. If successful, the target must then make a fortitude saving throw, or become paralyzed with a grappling tentacle. The tentacles are randomly spread out over the area of effect, allowing no more than half of the tentacles to reach a single target in any given round. The inability of tentacles to target small creatures makes all small creatures completely immune. Okay. Fear. Affected creatures consumed with mind-numbing fear that overrides all their actions. Yeah, must run away. Ice Storm. All creatures in the area of effect take 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage and 2d6 points of cold damage. Ice Storm will do an additional 1d6 cold damage per additional 3 cast levels. That sounds really fucking good. Save, none. Spell resistance, yes. Ice Storm sounds amazing. That sounds really good. We'll check the rest though. Improved invisibility. I already know this is really good. The target creature becomes invisible and impossible to detect using normal vision. After attacking and casting spells, the target creature will become partially visible and detectable by enemies, but still retain 50% cover. Yeah, that's really good as well. Isaac's Lesser Missile Storm. Number of energy missiles, 1 per caster level. But a maximum of 10 appear and randomly target and hit any hostile creature in the area of effect. If there are more creatures than missiles, only the closest target will be damaged. If there are more missiles than creatures, one of the creatures will be hit with multiple missiles. Each missile does 1d6 point of damage. Oh, so it's like AoE magic missile. Ice Storm seems more powerful. Spell Breach. Spell strips of enemy mage of up to 2 magical defenses, including spell mantles, Lives of Invulnerability, Stone Skin, Premonition, a bunch of stuff. Spell will also reduce the target's SR? Spell resistance? SR. I think that's spell resistance. I don't know. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. A shimmering field of energy prevents all spells at level 3 or lower from affecting the caster. That sounds fucking good. Phantasmal Killer. Caster conjures an image of utmost horror to strike down a single creature. The target may attempt a will save to disbelieve the spell, avoiding all ill effects. Failing that, the target that makes a fortitude save to avoid instant death. A successful save will still inflict 3 to 6 points of damage. So, they have... The spell has a very low chance to work, but it can just insta-kill. Interesting. Polymorph Self. The caster is able to turn himself into one of the following forms. Giant Spider, Troll, Umber Hulk, Pixie, Zombie. These are kind of self-explanatory. Shadow Conjuration. The caster conjures a shadow variant of one of the following spells. Darkness, Invisibility, Mage Armor. Shadow variant. What does that mean? What is a shadow variant of invisibility? I don't know. Stone Skin. Creature damage reduction of 10 plus 5. Whoa. The spell absorbs 10 points of melee damage per caster level up to a maximum of 100. That's really good. Creature 4. Caster summons a dire spider. Ball of fire. Creature of fire that deals 4d6 points of fire damage to any creature that attempts to pass through it. Might be good. So I'm thinking what I might want is Elemental Shield, Ice Storm, and Glove of Invulnerability. I'm thinking we start with Ice Storm. That sounds awesome. Also, how you doing, fun bags? Let's go with Ice Storm. Ice Storm and Fireball now. And Zindrix, of course. Level up again. Become more powerful. Alright. So now I need to move Flame Arrow. There. And put Fireball there. And now we have Ice Storm. And I can also do things like Empowered Melf's Acid Arrow. Wait, Empowered Endurance? Wait, would that mean it doubles? Power. All numeric effects are increased by 50%. That would mean this would be 1d4 plus 1. So what, like 1d6 plus 2? Maybe? Or 1d6 plus 1 still, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Let's rest. How many casts of Ice Storm do I get? 4. How does it work? Whoa! Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I like that. I definitely like that. Deacon! Did you gain anything now that you leveled? The late Bard. I think he still has the same talents. I don't think it was a talent level yet. I think that's next level or something. Urns and an altar. Identified amulet. Proof saving throws will plus 4. That seems pretty good. And 3 holy water. A vial of holy water will cause 2d4 points of damage to any undead splashed by it. Okay, so 2 to 8 damage. Eh. door is barred from the other side. What about this one? Also barred. Okay, and those doors are gonna go to the outside, because I already know that. Let's head outside. And let's resummon Vindrix. Just gonna tell him to fight to the death and use all your spells. Stay real close, buddy. Alright, I got my flame arrows back from my staff, my really powerful ones. And now we have Fireball. I've casted Fireball before on another character, so I know how it looks. Awesome spell, though. But now, we're gonna head further. We're gonna begin by casting Fireball. Look at this shit. Oh! Ain't that beautiful? Let's try Flame Arrow now. Maybe we fire 2? Hey, we fire 2 now. Awesome. Whoosh.
It looks very deep down there. The valiant heroes cross the bridge with trepidation. Deacon is very glad to have Boss at his side.
Come inside and meet your death, mortal. Okay, bye. I will. First, I'm gonna get my spells back, because I had to try out Fireball and some other stuff. That was really fun. Alright, here we are. Statue of Kelgaris. There's a bunch of these. Statue of Priest of Jurgle. This is probably what Kelgaris looked like before he became a mummy. Stone pillar that I'm gonna creepily walk to. The runes inscribed on this pillar are unfamiliar. Further study could possibly reveal their nature. The statement translated to something quite brief and clear. Kelgaris, Priest of Jurgle, and Servant of the Darkest Path. Same on this side, or... the runes tell a powerful Priest of Jurgle, relating the following statement is both a curse and prophecy. Netheril shall return. I shall bring it back and rule on high. I know this might not be the best time, Deacon, but
You want Deacon?
tell me why you wanted your freedom from Timofarar. Or Timofarar.
Deacon wants to travel. Did Deacon not tell you all this?
But you were so scared of Timofarar coming after you.
Yeah, Deacon was so scared. He more scared of when orcs come to invade Kobold's Cave, even. Deacon used to ask Old Master if Deacon would even get to go to places he reads about, and Old Master would only say one thing. He would say, Deacon, one of these days you're gonna learn that there's only one way you'll ever be free.
What was that way?
Deacon gots to be dragon. He gots to be brave like dragon. He gots to be strong like dragon. He gots to fight for what he wants.
Timofarar told you that?
He made me say it once or twice. Mostly Deacon picks it up from other stuff Old Master says. It means Deacon only ready to be on own when he got courage to leave. That'd be what Deacon learned from Old Master, when Old Master not belches or sleeps. When Deacon finally sees chance, he's scared lots, but he knows there's one chance to leave, it be now or never's.
Are you happy you left?
Deacon gets to see the desert. Deacon gets to travel with Boss and be adventurer. Now Deacon and be in very own story instead of just reads about it. His best thing Deacon ever does. Deacon wishes it could go on forever. Maybe we even keeps going? Deacon cannot wait to see what parts come next.
Hell yeah, Deacon.